Segment's being sponsored by the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency. Join us in preserving and protecting Tennessee's wildlife.
Today kind of finds me a little sad. You see, there's something very important in my life that's coming to an end. Yes, this weekend's the closing weekend for turkey season here in Tennessee, but that's not what I'm talking about. You see, tonight, my daughter's graduating high school, and that chapter in her life and in our life is coming to an end. And I ask myself, did I raise her right? Have I pointed her in the right direction? Is she ready to go off to college and enter into this world? You know, all through Scripture, the Bible tells us as parents that it's our responsibility to raise our children in the training and the admonition of the Lord. In Joshua chapter 24, Joshua is speaking to the Israelites, and he tells them this: choose for yourselves today whom you will serve. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. So my challenge to you this week as parents is this: raise your children in the training and the admonition of the Lord, not in the ways of the world. Remember, they are tomorrow's leaders. And the way things are going today, we definitely need godly leaders tomorrow. Thanks for watching this week. We pray that you are blessed. And always remember, keep shooting straight.
All right, everybody, this next segment is being sponsored by Taylor's Archery. Y'all can find them at 100 East Lauderdale Street, Tullahoma, Tennessee, or give owner Tracy Taylor a call at 931-563-7706 and let them take care of all your archery needs. And again, next weekend, if you want to, you can go see them right there at the Tennessee Outdoor Rendezvous. So come on down and see them while you're there as well. All right, welcome back to the studio. We're going to go ahead and open up the phone lines. So if you guys have any questions or comments, you can give us a call now, 615-737-7767. And while we're waiting on some of those calls, guys, I want to talk a little bit about the seminar schedule. You got a pretty full schedule of seminars. Now, we already mentioned that Joella Bates, she's going to be in there, I assume probably doing some type of archery seminar, is that right?
That's fact, yeah. She'll be doing an archery seminar.
Okay. And what are some of the other ones?
We got Josh Carney is going to be there. He's going to be talking about his life story and where he's at.
You guys remember Josh? We had Josh on here back about 4 or 5 weeks ago. So.
Right. Perry Shelley is going to be there on scent control for deer hunters on Saturday. Smokey McNicholas, which is Smokey's deer lures, is going to be on the use of and the proper use of deer lures. And Jared Mills who's from Midwest Whitetails. If you watch on anything on YouTube, Midwest Whitetails or November Hunting November or something like that, he's on that.
Chasing November.
Chasing November. That's it. Yes.
Yep.
And he's there from Apex. They sponsored him there. Rick Collette's going to be there on minerals and feeding. Mark Darnell is going to be on there talking turkey for us. And then Tim Garrity, which is Mountain Man, he's going to be doing an open discussion on Saturday. He'll be closing us out Saturday.
That's right.
And then on Sunday, we've got Smokey's going to be back, and then Joel will be back, Jared will be back, and then Josh Carney will be back to wrap up the whole show.
Right. So if you don't catch them Saturday, there are going to be seminars Sunday.
That is correct, yes.
And that sounds like a good lineup. I mean, whether you want to learn about turkeys or feeding deer in the summer or shooting a bow, I mean, y'all got it pretty well covered.
Yeah, come on out and you get lots of good tips there at the show. There's a vast amount of knowledge that these guys are going to bring to us and be willing to share with everybody there.
It is. We're looking forward to that and just hearing some of their stories. Now, y'all mentioned Mountain Man, so I'm going to go ahead and say something now. Next week on the show, while he's in town to be doing the rendezvous, I'm going to be joined right here in studio by Mountain Man. So, and again, that is Mountain Man from Duck Dynasty that you guys are so familiar with, and we're really looking forward to having him down here. He's just, you know, Wes, you've spent some time talking to him over the last few days.
He's just a good down there.
He's just a good guy.
He's a great guy.
Yeah.
He is.
It's going to be a good show. He's just like one of us.
Yeah,
he is.
He just really is, and you know, just a nice man.
He is.
Good man.
And Joshua Carney, you mentioned him. Now, I had him on the show back not too long ago. Wes and I had lunch with him one day, and we got talking. I invited him to come on the show, and he did. We had a great time. But he was also down at the Hope Outdoors turkey hunt with me just a few weeks ago.
Nice.
And we're going to be airing that on the 27th. Tim Buffalo, y'all just saw do the Shooting Straight 7. He's going to be down here with us, and we're going to have Joshua coming in. But Joshua's going to be at y'all's show sharing his story, basically.
Right.
He will be.
And it is not only a touching story, but it's very inspiring. He is a very inspiring person. And, you know, Wes, kind of like we talked about even with the whole Hope Outdoors deal, if you don't get inspired or moved by that, I mean, you don't have it in you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
There's just nothing like
right.
being able to be involved with people like that, and he is just a shining example of people, of hunters, outdoorsmen, of the whole deal. And so going to be awesome having Josh there. He'll be working the floor too. Y'all can come in and talk to him.
He's very talented.
Natural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
And you know too, I always knew he could do that for turkeys. I knew that. I've heard him do it, and it's incredible. But when we were at Hope Outdoors, as a matter of fact, I found out he can do all kinds of animals. Yeah. I mean, he can do elk, he can do moose, he can, I mean, all kinds of ducks and geese. It's incredible. You can just about say an animal, and he can do the call.
He sure can.
And it's pretty amazing.
It is that.
Who do we have on one? Terry Peoples, how you doing tonight?
All righty there, fella. How you doing? Y'all boys look like, y'all all up there look like a sight for sore eyes.
Well,
thank you.
Well, we try, Terry.
that,
I'll try to get you in here in a few weeks and brighten it up a little bit.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, I'm in trouble. I just made it to the house off the water. I caught probably 23, 24, but I only had about 9 keepers, but I got 9 good ones, son. They probably 14, 15 inches. I got 2 that's probably about 11. I started to throw them back in the water. I'm ashamed.
Keeping those little 11-inch crappie, Terry. Were you out with dude?
I caught them all in about 6 foot of water. On that yellow and chartreuse fishing on that float.
Yeah.
And I didn't have to do anything but just throw it out there and let the wind, because the wind about blew me off the water.
You're not joking,
Yeah,
buddy.
that's a fact.
It was windy today. It was beautiful, but it was windy. Well, man, that's a good report.
It is. Well, I just made it in here to Mom and them, and I just caught you. Like I said, I ain't made it to the house yet. I'm probably gonna be put out, but I'm going on to the house there, and I'll see y'all boys later.
All right, man. You go in there with those
thank you.
crappie fillets. She'll be all right, Terry. She'll let you in.
Okay, then.
We'll see you at the rendezvous. Have a good night, man. Bye.
All right.
My buddy Terry, love fishing with Terry Peoples. He's so much fun to be around. But he and what he's talking about catching 9 keepers, he's talking about crappie. If you talk to Terry, you're talking about crappie. Now he might chase something else once in a while, but if you want to know what's going on with the crappie in Middle Tennessee, Terry Peoples can tell you, buddy. The only time he's not chasing crappie is when he can chase rabbits. Other than that, he's after them. So, all right, I've got another caller here. Tim, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Doing good. We appreciate you calling. How can we help you?
Yes, sir. I was looking at tndeerexpo.com on y'all's website. Just had a couple questions about the deer scoring side of it. Just want to know how many deer I might be able to bring in and what different categories I'm able to place those deer in.
The limit is 2 deer per, and we've got
archery, crossbow,
gun, muzzleloader, typical or non-typical, and out of state. I think there's a different juvenile categories.
And juvenile?
Yeah.
Okay. Good deal. That's going to be a good event.
Absolutely. We're excited about it.
And TWRA is officially scoring our deer, and they've got several, Boone and Crockett scores there. And so we'll be entering deer into state registry, and we'll also have somebody there if you want to go ahead and Hope and Young record books for Long Hunter, Boone and Crockett.
You'll be able to go ahead and get that registered.
Go ahead and get that paperwork started.
So it'll be an official score you can take with you.
It's all Boone and Crockett?
It's from the Boone and Crockett scoring system.
Yes.
Good deal. Well, hey, we're all looking forward to it, and we can't wait to be there.
Well, we appreciate you calling.
Appreciate you coming.
Appreciate you
look forward
coming.
to seeing you.
right.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I think, that's one of the things I'm looking forward to the most, because there's no telling
Yeah, what we're going to
what's
see.
fixing that. That's right.
Yeah, well, you don't have any idea how many
No.
deer heads we might get,
Well, you don't ever know. Let's take another call here. Tommy, how are you doing tonight?
Doing good, thank you.
Absolutely. How can we help you?
I was just wanting to talk about a little bit of deer hunting, a little bit of taxidermy work from Michael Glass. Picked
Sure.
up my deer today, and he did a phenomenal job. And
Good deal.
just talking a little deer hunting.
He does. Michael is with Mount One Taxidermy, and I think all of us know Michael.
Oh,
Not only is he a
absolutely,
good taxidermist, he's a good guy.
He'll be there. Yeah, he'll be at the
And
show.
he will be there at the show.
he's always been supportive of every event that goes on locally.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
that's
always supportive.
He has.
Yeah, and Vincent Lenning, a great deer hunter, and has taught a lot of people in this area a lot of things.
He is.
And just want to thank him as well.
Well, thank you, sir.
We're going to have to get him a bigger hat now.
Yeah,
Get him one of them flex fits.
that's right.
Oh,
I
Vincent.
appreciate you
He's
guys.
pretty good.
Thank you a bunch.
Yeah,
Yes,
thank
sir.
you.
Thank
See
you
at
for
the show.
calling. We'll see you at the show.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Good night.
How much do you pay that guy over?
Oh, I don't know. I bet it must. It must.
He's working, huh?
At the show.
Yeah, I got you. There you go.
I got
Well,
you. Be
yeah.
paying him under the table.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's going to be great.
That will be.
Yeah. Well, guys, let's go over and do this week's tip of the week. This week's tip of the week is being brought to you by our friend Wes Stone over at Cryolite Realty. He's at 1432 West Main Street in Lebanon, Tennessee. Or y'all can give Wes a call at 615-444-8200, and he'll take care of all your real estate needs. All right, now, we kind of got into our tip a little bit while ago, guys.
Yeah, we did. We did.
What's
Yeah.
our tip of the week, Todd?
Seminars. I'd say you have to make sure you come out to the seminars. There's going to be a lot of good information given on hunting, strategizing toward killing big bucks, or killing deer in general, hunting deer in general, most elusively the mature whitetail deer, and it's going to be one of the bigger aspects that we've got.
Yeah, it is. And you can never, no matter how long you've done it, every one of us done it a long time.
Absolutely.
You can learn something
Exactly.
new
Every
anytime.
time.
So
You gotta keep
don't
them
ever think
ears
you know it all.
Got
Keep
to.
your
Gotta
ears
always
open.
learn.
That's a good tip. Well, guys, we're going to get ready to take another quick break, and we'll be back here in just a minute with some more Southern Woods and Waters.